Hey everyone, welcome back. In this lecture we're going to go over two great resources where we can get free high quality images that we can use with complete free for commercial use rights, and we do not have to give any credit to the photographer or creator of this work. So the first one is Pixabay, and it's pixabay.com, pixabay.com, and we'll click on this. Now once we get to the website, you'll see that it says over 570,000 free photos, vectors, and art illustrations. Now I just want to point out first of all that it's on all images here by default. And if we want to, we can change it to be just vector graphics. Now vector graphics are graphics that have transparent backgrounds on them generally. You can actually go and change it to be transparent down here to make sure you have 100% transparent images that you are downloading. Now, if the importance of that again is so you don't have that white box around a logo if you create a logo this way. But for this lecture, I'm just going to show you how to search for some just basic images here that you can use. So let's type in mountains here, and this site has many great scenery type photos that are often used within like social media posts and things like that, and that's actually what we're going to get into on the next lecture with the next tool that we have. But for example, if you wanted to save an image from here and use it, like say you really like this image and it is a beautiful image, so what you would do is you can just click on where it says free download, and you're able to download the images without having to sign up for an account. If you're downloading a medium or small image, you can 100% do that. But if you're downloading a very large image, which around this size or extra large it might say, you're going to be prompted to sign up for an account to be able to download that large image or that extra large image. And why that's important is because the way the images work in this scenario is if you have an extra large image and you need to shrink it to resize, it will not lose any of its look and it will not become distorted at all by shrinking it. But if you have a small image, for example, one that's 640 by 426 pixels, for example, and you want to expand it to be this size of the original size photo here, it would lose some of the quality of the image and it would become slightly distorted most likely. So it is important to get the medium or large files at least when you're using files from these websites. So if you wanted to do that, you would just click whatever one you want here, and then you just simply hit download. And what I like to do is I like to get a bunch of different images related to whatever I'm trying to make, or just beautiful scenery type photos, and add them. And if you scroll through, you see there's a wide variety of different types of images here, and they're very high quality. Now, something else that I wanted to point out to you was at the top here there are images from Shutterstock, and these are paid images. They just promote them through their website, and it's a way that they can monetize their site, and these are all paid images. Now, it can be disappointing because they're usually the highest quality ones that there are, and that's why they're paid images, because the creators really want to make money from their hard work and effort that they put into it. So it is something to be aware of that these are paid images at the top. Now if you wanted to look at another resource, you can go to Google and type in Unsplash, or just go to Unsplash, that's UNSPLASH.com, and it also has high resolution photos that are completely free to use, where you do not have to give credit to the creator, just as Pixabay does. So now that the website's done loading, what we can do is we have two different options here where we can have them shown like this or have it more of a gallery type of look. So I actually like to use this gallery type of look here to search for the photos, and once it changes to that, it takes a moment to update. And when you scroll down, you'll see that there's lots of very high quality images, just as we saw on Pixabay. These ones may be even more high quality, and they're also free to use, which is just amazing, I feel like. So if you wanted to, you can search for a particular photo and sign up if you'd like as well, and you can download the images. It's just similar to Pixabay with downloading images, where you have to worry about the sizes and things like that. So if you are interested in using either of these sites, I highly recommend it. I actually tend to use Pixabay a little bit more because many of the unsplashed photos are actually hosted right on Pixabay as free to use images as well within their gallery. So there seems to be a little bit more options, I guess, in my opinion, from Pixabay, and it's a little bit more user-friendly, I think, than the layout that they have on Unsplash. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you like this one a lot more. So definitely check out these sites, and we'll be using them at least a little bit to make some images in the next lecture coming up. I hope you enjoyed this lecture, everyone. Thanks for viewing.